Hey guys, it's Steven again with another Pokemon video. I'm gonna continue the beta competition. Today is Sunday and it's actually the last day to participate in the beta. And I'm currently 16 and 10, and right now my rating is 1598, and the battles are getting pretty tough so far. So thought I'd show you quite a few like last time live, and so you can see what the competition is all about. And here we have one of the Pokemon I hate facing the most, which is Garchomp, and the Among Us, which I've never won yet when I'm facing an Among Us team. So this should be a pretty interesting battle. I'm gonna lead with my Talonflame. Gonna bring my Rotom, my Scissor, and my Gastrodon because he has Ice Beam, which will be useful against that Garchomp if it comes to that. Not sure what he'll bring to the fight. Can bet that his Tyranitar will be one of his starters. We shall see. Very afraid of that Among Us. Not only does it carry Spore, but it also has Giga Drain, which is super effective and can one-hit KO my Rotom and my Gastrodon. So he does start with his Among Us and his own Rotom. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm definitely gonna use Protect with my Talonflame because he's probably gonna go for the Thunderbolt on it. And he's probably gonna just switch out his Among Us because that's what usually happens because he doesn't want to take a Brave Bird right away. So I'm gonna use Volt Switch on it. Hopefully he brings it the Gyarados. If he brings it, well, he didn't switch, he just used Protect, which is a safe play. And we're back at the starting point. Now I have no choice but to switch my Talonflame though because I cannot Protect again. But what I'll do is I'll switch it to a Gastrodon, which cannot get hit by electricity, and I have no choice but to use Volt Switch because I'm Choice Specs. I'm gonna use it on the Rotom, which is stupid. I shouldn't have done that. I keep thinking that all Rotoms are part water because mine is water, but they're all part electric and a different type. Should have used it again on Among Us. But what can you do? The error is done. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bring back my Talonflame here, which is a risky play because you never know, he could have used Thunderbolt on my Rotom, but I'm thinking he went for the other one. Yes, alright, so I'm gonna be able to set up another Protect, and I'm gonna go right away for the Scald on that Tyranitar. Actually, I'm gonna go for the Scald on that Rotom, because that Tyranitar shouldn't be able to do much against my Gastrodon. He did see that coming, I guess, and he withdraw his Rotom. Smart play, bring back his Among Us. If I'm lucky, I could get a burn here, which would be awesome. Let's see what his Tyranitar went for. I'm probably sure he went for a Crunch. Oh, that's a good play, but he'll get some, at least some damage because of my Rocky Helmet. Can I get the burn? Nope. Alright, so I have to bring my... So what he's probably gonna do, I'm thinking, he's gonna Protect again with that Among Us, and he's gonna use either Rock Slide or Stone Edge on my Talonflame. That's what I would do. So I have no reason to use Protect with my Gastrodon. And this time I'm just gonna go for the Ice Beam on it, but he could go for Giga Drain. So what should I do? You know what? I'm just gonna go. I'm not gonna take any chances. I'm gonna use. No, I'm gonna take a chance. I'm gonna use Scald on Tyranitar. I'm gonna switch out. And I'm gonna bring my Rotom. No, I'm gonna bring my Scissor to the battle. Problem with Scissor is pretty bulky, but he needs to Mega Evolve before, or else it takes quite a bit of damage. So he did go for the Protect, so it was a good play. And he went for the Rock Slide, which is perfect. Hopefully I don't get the flinch, but I should be able to. Alright, should be able to do a lot of damage on that Tyranitar. Well, not so much, but that's better than nothing. And my Scissor should be able to maybe KO it with a Bullet Punch. And I'm going to Protect with my Gastrodon because I fear the Mega Drain. But I'm pretty sure he's just going to try to put my Scissor to sleep, which is alright. Well, it's not alright, but something has to go to sleep eventually. I'm just going to try to keep my Talonflame for that Amoonguss. Because if I have my Talonflame up with Amoonguss, I'm not in trouble. But that's pretty much the only Pokemon that can take care of that dude. I have Arrow Ace, pardon, on my Scissor, but he will attack last all the time. That's a pretty good move, actually. Rage Powder. I should have used Arrow Slash, but still does a pretty good amount of damage. And that Rock Slide shouldn't do anything to my Scissor. You know what? I'm gonna go for the Recover my Gastrodon, and this time I'll go for the Aerial Ace. Because I'm pretty sure he's gonna use another Rage Powder, and he did not. So this could be a pretty bad move on my part. Or not. I'll basically just get a free Recover and a free move on that Rotom, which shouldn't do much, but I wish I had Protect on my Scissor. Really could come in handy here. So the smart play would be to use Scald on that Rotom and switch out my Scissor. But if he predicts that, he could use a Thunderbolt on my Scissor. That's what I would do because he should know that I'm gonna bring my Rotom. But what can you do? I think my Rotom is probably the least useful Pokemon I have right now. Because I need to make sure to keep that Talonflame for later. So we brought that Garchomp. That's okay. I can one-hit KO it with a Nice Beam later. That should not do much, my Rotom. So that was a pretty good play on my part, if I can say so. That Skull should be able, hopefully, to take it out. No, not even. Nonetheless, a Volt Switch will. And I might be able to get an Ice Beam on that Garchomp, which would be fantastic. Oh, I should have predicted that. He probably brought his Amoonguss, but whatever. I'll get at least a bit of damage on it. Or not. But that's okay. Because Ice Beam will do a lot of damage if it won't kill it. Perfect. There we go. That's something I needed. And now I can bring my Talonflame just to scare him off. What I'm gonna do here is double protect. That's what I'm gonna do. It's a safe play. And I know that if he used protect on Among Us, he won't be able to do so in the second turn. So this has turned out to be a pretty long battle, but it's a pretty good one. It's awesome so far. I really like double battles, and especially now that it's an online competition, it's even better. So he went for protect, and I'm pretty sure he went for protect with that Among Us also. Or he didn't, because he should be faster. Oh, so if I could have done a pretty big damage now if I could have used Brave Burn on it. That's a pretty big play on his part, because now I don't want to switch in my scissor, because if I do, that scissor will take a lot of damage, but that's pretty much all I can do. Actually, I think a Brave Bird might be able to take out that Tyranitar. But I'm not going to take any chances. Like I said, I really need that. But a Giga Drain will kill me. Decisions. I don't have much time, damn it. Alright, so I need to keep that Talonflame alive, like I said. Hopefully he went for the Protect on his Among Us. Yes, alright. Rock Slide shouldn't do that much. Did he get a critical hit? Yes, he did. Damn, I should have used Scald on the... Oh well. Okay. What I'm gonna do here is protect again with my Gastrodon. And Bullet Punch the Tyranitar. He's probably not gonna let me do that, but whatever. What did he bring? Oh, he's gonna sack his Rotoms, which is a good play. No, it doesn't even die. Okay, what I need to do, I'm gonna do a pretty risky move here, because I'm gonna switch out my Gastrodon, bring my Talonflame. And I'm gonna use Bullet Punch and finish off that Rotom. If he doesn't have Protect, that should work out pretty good. Hopefully they didn't use Spore on my Gastrodon though, because that would really complicate things. Alright, so we only have 2 pokes left. Giga Drain on my Talonflame shouldn't do much. And this is perfect now, because he doesn't have any choice. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna double target the Tyranitar, make sure he dies. Actually, never mind that. Could just protect with my Talonflame and Bullet Punch the Tyranitar. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be extra careful. Yes, exactly. That's what I thought he would. He did protect. Now I know next turn I'm gonna be able to take him out with a Brave Bird. And that's okay. Even he does take out my Scissor, I still have my Gastrodon, who should be able to easily take care of that Tyranitar. The only thing that could save him now is a few lucky flinch. So Brave Bird, Among Us, unless he goes for the double protect and he gets it. If he gets a double protect, that's what I would do if I was him, because if he gets a double protect, he'll be able to kill my Talonflame. Yeah, he did. So that's the game for him. That's extremely lucky. But that's the game for him, basically. Damn. Because now he's going to be able to easily take me out with a Mega Drain, Giga Drain, whatever, next turn. Oh well. It was an extremely tight game, really nice game. If only I was faster. I'm gonna protect, just in case. Just maybe Giga Drain only has 5 PP, I don't know. Now that I think about it, that was a really stupid play. I should have Brave Birded that Tyranitar. That would have guaranteed the game, now that I think about it. I do these kinds of stupid decisions often. I'm not that experienced enough, because Brave Bird on that Tyranitar, that there's nothing that Among Us can do to my Talonflame. I should have done that. But what can you do? Those things happens. That was a pretty good game, and I'm gonna record one more, even though I'm already at 17 minutes here. I'm gonna do one more video. Hopefully get a better outcome this time. Man, I can't believe I didn't Brave Bird that Tyranitar. Okay, so this guy has a pretty high rating. Has a pretty good team, excellent team actually. Has a Bisharp, an Among Us, a Garchomp, and a Azumarill, so wow, this is gonna take everything if I want to win it. I don't think my usual strategy will work here. Look, I'm gonna bring my Scissor right away. My Talonflame, my Rotom, and my Gastrodon. This should be a pretty quick battle, just judging by his rating and his team right there, and I don't have much I can do against that. I'll just try to play the best strategy possible, and if I lose, well, that happens. Bisharp, I've never seen a Bisharp yet on doubles, but that guy is an absolute beast. He has 3 priority moves that can do 80 plus damage. So just that is pretty scary. So there is that Among Us. So that's not so bad for me, because I'm just going to use Protect with my Talonflame, and I'm going to Bullet Punch the Tyranitar. Actually, should I, or should I Swords Dance first? Yeah, I'm just going to get as much damage as I can on that thing, and Protect with my Talonflame. Pretty sure he switched out his Among Us, or either that or use Protect. Because that's the thing with doubles. Even though my Talonflame can easily one-hit KO his Among Us, he also has that Tyranitar that can one-hit KO my Talonflame. So if you use just one Protect, well, there you go, it's over. So that's why it's important to have checks and counters on both sides. He went for the Spore, which is a pretty fantastic play. I guess he was predicting me to think he was going to Protect. So I'm gonna go for another bullet punch here, and I'm pretty sure he's not gonna stay in, that's for sure. And do I want to risk Brave Birding that Tyranitar? No, I do not. But both my other Pokemons are weak to that Among Us. So I'm pretty much screwed here. Don't know what I should do. I'm gonna bring my Gastrodon just in case. I do not want to lose that Talonflame right away. He goes for the Dragon Dance. This will hurt, and he goes for again another Spore. What the heck? That's pretty rare, you see that. I should have used Brave Bird. Maybe he has a Focus Sash, maybe that's why. But that doesn't make sense because he started with a Pokemon that killed his Focus Sash right away. Okay. So that's pretty much the game right there. Gonna Bullet Punch again that Tyranitar. I'm gonna use Protect with a sleeping Pokemon. Excellent. This guy is giving me a clinic. You know what? I'm gonna bring my Talonflame and just use Brave Bird because this game is pretty much lost. That's my only hope. Is that I get a Brave Bird on. He doesn't use Protect, which now he probably will because. And my Scissor needs to wake up. If my Scissor wakes up, I might be able to do a bit of damage here. I'm pretty sure he's going to use Protect this time or switch out his Among Us. There's no way. Yeah, so that's why I didn't go for the Brave Bird on it. I went for the Brave Bird. On the T-Tar, worst case, I'm going to finally be able to know how much damage this does on a T-Tar. Which is not much, but if my Scissor finally wakes up... Damn it. So that's the game right there. If my Scissor would have woken up, I could have killed that T-Tar and... So that's it. I'm gonna forfeit this match because there's nothing I can do and it will save some time. And I think I'm gonna do another quick one, even though this will be a long video. It's my last time playing some beta competition, so I'm gonna show one more battle because this one wasn't that fantastic to watch. Like I said, this guy simply had one of the best teams I've seen yet. And he played some mind games. Usually Among Us doesn't use Spore when it knows it can be Brave Bird, but good play on his part. And let's do one last quick battle. So this girl is rated 1550 and I'm currently rating 1567, so Wow, that seems like a gimmick team. She has 4 kind of rotoms. I didn't know that was legal. She even has 2 Zoroarks. Wow, that's gonna be something. What the heck is that team? Wow, okay. Definitely bringing my Gastrodon. So this is gonna be a tricky fight because I'm never gonna be sure what I'm gonna be targeting. But I didn't know you could bring more than one of the same species in those battles, but I guess as long as you don't bring a Mewtwo or something like that, everything goes. You can't bring Pokebank Pokemon though, but besides that, everything goes. Alright, so I have 2 Rotoms. One is a grass, one is a water. Probably a few, 1 or 2 Zoroark in there. So I'm gonna Volt Switch on one of those. Alright, so that one used Protect. If the other one didn't, that's perfect, because that's the only one I targeted. Probably went for the Thunderbolt on my Talonflame, so I now know that that one is not a Zoroark. So I'm gonna bring my Scissor. Alright. So I can't stay in. What I can do though is bring my Gastrodon. If he goes for another Hydro Pump, that will just give me a boost. And I'll go on an Aerial Ace on the second one. Won't be super effective because it's also part electric, but... And I'll see if it's really is a Rotom or not. Again, this is a pretty interesting looking fight. I never thought I'd see a team like this. Wow. What the heck? Didn't know these things had flamethrower on them. Damn, that's a stupid mistake by my part. Wow. Okay. Damn. It would have been nice to have that scissor for the rest of the battle. So if it has flamethrower, that probably means it's a Zoroark. Maybe Zoroark has it. I think that's what it is. Pretty sure that's what it is. Okay, what kind of Rotom is that? Never seen it. Guess it's a flying Rotom, or... Gotta quit that lucky bastard. And he brings back that other Rotom. Come on, come on, come on. Cannot catch a break. Now let me bet he did a Thunderbolt and will KO my Talonflame. If that's the case, well, the game's over. Nah. Wow, he's really outplaying me. So I'm down to my last two Pokemon. And one of those is extremely slow. And of course, oh, he didn't use Protect on the Pokemon I thought he would. At least I'm gonna be able to finally take care of that one. So you might actually not have brought any Zoroarks. Those might have just been to confuse me at the beginning, now that I think about it, because it doesn't seem to have any. Okay, so that guy is faster than me. I use Ice Beam on the other one. And hopefully he doesn't get a critical hit this time. Maybe I can survive a non-critical hit. And I use Volt Switch on the one who protected. And Leaf Storm will KO my Gastrodon easily. So that was a terrible fight again. I got owned completely, but the level of competition is pretty high here, but at least you guys got to see a pretty interesting team over there. I'm just gonna let him finish me off. And that was a good game. Hope you guys enjoy these kind of videos. And I'll see you in the next one.